On the river with Murphy, Sam, and Jodi, Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital. Again, this is the last day of our Radiothon, and we're looking for you to become a miracle maker at 888-499-5437. Or, if you'd rather do it online, which is what we just did, we became official Murphy, Sam, and Jodi miracle makers just a minute ago.
Official Murphy, Sam, and Jodi miracle makers.
Well, yeah, we need to put our money where our mouth is. And that's at 96.1theriver.com. That's an easy way to do that. Quick. You can do it at home. You can do it at your desk, wherever you want.
Of course, Murphy had to do it online.
Well, you know me.
You're lucky he didn't do it on his phone.
I ordered some more paper towels from Amazon while I was at it. What's up, Jodi?
Because we need some, right?
So.
Okay, here's the deal. 888-499-5437. We are waiting to hear from you. We're visiting with a family from New Roads. You guys live in New Roads. I know Mom works at Blue Cross, so you come into Baton Rouge a lot. Montrell Woods and her gorgeous son, Jaylen, they're here. You have been through it in this past year.
Yes.
Jaylen was in an SUV. It was in an accident. Was accidentally run over by an SUV.
Yes.
Take us to that day. That sounds like your nightmare day. And take your time. It's okay.
May 26, approximately 5:30. I was leaving out, and
5:30 in the morning.
No, 5:30 in the evening.
And Jaylen is how old at this time? Is he
Jaylen was 9 at that time. And he seen me leave. I was leaving out the neighborhood to take my cousin home. Mm-hmm. And he came. I didn't see him. He came running. He jumped on a railing of the SUV. And I didn't see him. And he fell. And a truck ran over him. And it was rushed to the hospital. Pornkapee General and New Roads. Then they had to air med him here to Our Lady of the Lake.
Did you ride with him to the hospital?
No,
so they took him away from you.
Yes, they wouldn't let us in the back to see him.
Were you able to look at him? Did you see him right after it happened?
Yes.
Were his eyes open?
He actually tried to get up at that time.
Did he?
Yes.
Was he saying anything?
No. Just seeing the blood running from his mouth. And
can you even remember what you were thinking?
That I hit my child. And that's not something a parent should have to see or witness.
So was he airlifted here to Our Lady of the Lake Children's?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about that. You had to come how? How did you get here?
My family, we all gathered at Pornkapee General, and they told us that they were going to send them here, and we all traveled here. And
straight to the emergency department, right?
Yes.
When's the next time that you see him?
It had to be like an hour and a half. We seen him, and while he was in the back, just his right side was moving. He was, making noises, Jaylen being stubborn as he is. But
that's a good thing when you're fighting for your life.
He was actually fighting. He was strong throughout the whole process. It was multiple times where they didn't think he would actually make it. But prayer, my family, our family, prayed throughout this whole process. And Jaylen actually shocked the doctors by progressing so fast. I would say the first 2 weeks he was in a medically induced coma. And after that, they took him off of the medicines within, I would say, the 3rd week and a half to the 4th week. And he gradually started progressing daily.
Did he know you? From the day it happened, or was there a point where he was not?
No, he was in a coma, medically induced coma for at least 2.5 to 3 weeks.
What happened the day he came out of it?
They took him off of his meds.
Were you in the room?
Yes. He still didn't recognize. He knew the voices, but he had fractures around his eye. So he wasn't seeing as clearly. So he he recognized our voices, but he didn't actually see us.
Yeah.
So it's amazing how God works, because when they started physical therapy with Jaylen, and they asked him to touch his nose, The first time in physical therapy, he actually touched his nose, and the physical therapist was like, wow.
Yeah.
What actually happened to him? Because from the reports, if you just read the reports and not actually,
From the medical didn't match up.
Exactly.
Right.
They didn't, think that was actually
Is
him.
he the same now? I know he's in
Jaylen?
5th grade. Is he the same?
Yes.
That's a miracle.
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
That's a miracle. Do you guys talk about the accident and what happened?
Yes, multiple times. He's actually, we talk about it. He doesn't like to talk about it a lot.
Sure.
Sure.
Every time we talk about it, I end up in tears because to see where he is now and where he was at that time,
Yeah.
it was a scary experience. Very scary.
The scariest experience of your life, no
Yes.
doubt. Was he was on a heart monitor? He was on a heart and
Yes,
oxygen
he
monitor.
was.
We're shopping for those right now.
Yes.
So for kids like Jaylen,
888-499-5437 to become a miracle maker. Let's do this. Do it for Jaylen. Somebody who obviously is a miracle came out. We're just talking about $15 a month. It's Valentine's Day. It's payday. And this is your opportunity right now while you're hearing us to pick up these 3 new monitors that we want for the kids.
Montrell just asked me if she would be able to also pledge. Yes, of
Absolutely.
course. It's always the families that have been here who really understand what we're doing, who want to give back. But we need to hear from you. Do it in honor of your healthy children today. Do it for them for Valentine's Day. You can do it in honor of somebody.
Yes.
Looking for you to be a miracle maker right now. It's just $15 a month. 888-499-5437. Looking for a miracle maker. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you coming here and sharing your story on your busy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's.
Thank you. Same to you. And we wouldn't have missed it at all.
888-499-5437. These monitors are $1,000 each. We only need 10 more miracle makers. We know we can do that. Well, 2 of you call right now. 888-499-5437. Or online at 96.1theriver.com. 888-499-5437. Become a miracle maker right now. It's Murphy, Sam, and Jody on 96.1 The River.
Wait. Take this with you.